Hey, so today we're gonna start making something from some of my thrift store finds, and I found a pedestal for like a candle holder, and then also I found a plate that I thought was really pretty. The total for both of them was like less than $5. So I'll show you how I made this and give you the details on that. And I'm Teresa, this is Celebration Elevation, and thanks for joining me. So we're gonna get started on this project. I found this pretty candle holder and decorative plate at a thrift store, and I knew I wanted to give it a makeover. So the first thing, as you can see, I did was paint it with white acrylic paint. I wanted to lighten it up. You could use chalk paint if you want to. The top part that I'm painting right now won't even show when I glue the plate on. But this was a good place to test everything to see what I liked best. I wasn't sure exactly what painting method I wanted to go with. I just wanted to see if the pattern would still show and if that dark color would bleed through the light paint color. So I don't know if you can see, but I'm using a foam paintbrush. You can get like a pack of 5 from the Dollar Tree. And you can use it and throw it away. You don't have to clean it after. So then I actually started on the sides and bottom of the candle holder. I'm not sure what I was thinking by painting the top so thoroughly. But sometimes when I'm doing something like this, I just get in the zone and my mind is just a million miles away. The white paint basically acted as a primer because the darker paint or the stain on it did bleed. So now it's time for the rose colored paint, and this time I did use chalk paint. I absolutely love using chalk paint because it coats well and there's no toxic smell coming off of it, so you can actually paint in your house and not need all the windows open. So here I moved on to a flat regular paintbrush for the rose colored chalk paint. I just wanted to give it a more complete coat, and I chose a rosy pink color because there's pink flowers on the plate. I thought it matched really well. I love the plate, by the way, because it looks like something your grandma would have used. At least it looks like something my grandma would have used. I love that look. I'm just about finished with the paint, and I love this creation because I can use it for a cake, little sandwiches, appetizers, even cookies. It's so pretty to add some height to your table. And that's always a good thing, to add height to your table when you have like a buffet or anything, because that way you don't just have this boring flat table. You can even put like boxes under your tablecloths, things like that, just to add height, different dimensions to your table. Okay, so since now I decided to paint the top with chalk paint, I painted it all over with this rose color. Now what you do when you're using chalk paint is you take, you take some of this wax. It's called, hold on, there we go. It's called finishing wax. And so this is just the top coat. This seals the paint in and it gives it a much better look. So so you just take a brush, and I'm taking a brush like this. This is a good one. This is, it says Potsy, but you could just look up chalk paint brushes, and this is a good one to use for the wax because it gets in the nooks and crannies, and that's what you want. So what you do is you rub it on, you leave it on for just a couple of minutes, and then you buff it off with a soft cloth. So I'm going to do this, and then I will show it to you when I've finished, so you don't have to watch me doing it. I'm back with this stand. I put all of the wax on it, and then I think I said it wrong before. So what you want to do is put the wax on it and then buff off any extra wax you see, like if there's clumps anywhere, but the rest of it just leave on, and then leave it for 24 hours to cure, and then then you can buff it off. So we're gonna just go ahead and go to the next part of this so that I can show you everything. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna glue this plate onto the top of it. So it's a cake stand. And I bought this E6000. This is supposed to be good for ceramic, like a glue. It says, yeah, it says fabric, wood, ceramic, glass. Oops. So I've never used it, so we're gonna try this out together. Okay, so let me get the little thing open. So what I'm gonna do, it said to clean the surface, so I clean this with rubbing alcohol, and I'm just gonna go around the edge with this because that's the part that's gonna touch the cake stand. And then you need to let it dry. Let me check again. I think it's at least 24 hours. Okay, this has a really bad odor. So you want to make sure that you are not doing this in a closed little space. Okay, now I'm going to hopefully put it on, you know what? Put it on like this, that's a better idea. Okay. I'm just pressing it in place. Now I'm going to leave this, allow 24 hours for curing. So it's 24 hours. So we'll see how the E6000 works, and we'll see how our plate turns out. But I'm excited about it. And for this one, I will show you a quick picture of how it turned out at the end. I forgot to say, you know, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and hit the follow button or subscribe button, sorry, and then the little thumbs up if you liked this particular video, and the little bell if you want to hear when I'm doing the next video. And my next video is going to be really fun. I'm going to turn some shelving that I found at an antique store, or it was an antique store, and I'm going to do some chalk paint on it and make it look really pretty and hang it in our guest bathroom. So come back for that. Thanks, and have a great day, guys.